Hello and welcome to this channel once again. In this video, we're going to look at laws of exponents. So without wasting any time, let's dive into it. So the first law of exponents is the one here that is on the worksheet. Um, a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. We have this, here is the base, and this one is a exponent. So if I'm going to multiply with the same base and a different exponent, as in m and n are different, when the powers are different, we are going to change this to become a to the power of m plus n. Going to have m plus n. So the powers or the exponents are going to add. Right. Okay, let's have a look at an example. I have an example. I have a 2x power of 4 um, times 3 to the power of 3x, like this. Okay, in this example, this is quite easy. What we are going to do is we're going to multiply the numerals first, which is 2 times 6. 2 times 6. That's obvious, isn't it? Yes, it is obvious. Okay, so now the law of exponents that we are dealing with comes into effect now, as in this and this are the same basis. So we remember we talked about a to the power of m. This is our a to the power of m and a to the power of n. But here, where there is nothing, there's actually a 1 here. So the same base now becomes x to the power of 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, let's move on to the next example. Sorry, to the next law. The next law is a to the power of m divide. So either I can write divide as a to the power of n, or a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, like this. That is our second law. So the first law, we are multiplying the bases, same basis. The second law, we are dividing the same basis. So what does this give us? So this actually kind of the opposite, because we're going to have m minus n. So when we divide, we are going to have a negative on the top there with regards to the basis. Okay, do we have an example? Let's check if we have an example. Right, that's e.g. x to the power of 7 divided by x to the power of 4. What is our answer here? Our answer is x. We're going to write this x, then 7 minus 4. So 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, that takes us to the next example. In the next example, we are going to look, that takes us to the next law of exponents, which is a to the power of m close bracket times n. Okay, so what does this law of exponent number 3 entail? It entails that our base is going to be multiplied by m times n. So we are going to multiply m times n. Pardon me, my m is not so clear, but because I'm explaining, no, none of you guys are going to be left in left out there. So do we have an example? In this case, for number 3, let me put numerals or numbers for this one. Let's say we have e.g. 5 to the power of 5 times to the power of 5 once again. So this one is our base. This is our interior exponent, and this one is our exterior exponent. So all the same, we're going to multiply m times n. So this gives us 5 to the power of 5 times 5, which is 5 to the power of 25. Do I have a calculator with me? Doesn't look like I have a calculator, but all the same, you can leave your answer in this form. Okay, guys, I'm burning here. I'm on fire. So the law of exponent number 4, what does it say? It says ab to the power of m. This gives us a to the power of m times b to the power of m as well. Let's check if we have an example. For an example, let's take 2 to the power of 6 and 3 to the power of 8. All this, if we enclose our bracket and raise all that what is in the bracket to the power of 3, so we are going to have 2 to the power of 6 times 3 is 18, multiplied by 3 to the power of 8 times 3 is 24. Such a very big number, so it's much easier for me to leave it in this form. And this takes us to the next example, to the next law of indices, which says a over b to the power of m. What does this give us? It gives us a to the power of m over b to the power of m as well. You see, with my very little space, let me just try and squeeze in if I can have an example. For my example, I have 2 to the power of 2 over 5. 5 is just 5, isn't 5. So this gives me all that is raised to the power of 3. So this means that I'm going to say 2 to the power of 2 times 3 is 6, and this 5 is raised to the power of 3. This is much easier to simplify. So 2 to the power of 6 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which gives us 64 over 5 to the power of 3 is 125. I hope you guys you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you in the next video. Okay.